Alright, Brush Monkeys, we're back, and this week we're starting in on Lysette, the Elven Mage. Let's see here. There's been a lot of people painting this, a lot of pictures online. Should be not too hard to find pictures online of this. But it's going to be my take on it, and I think it's going to be kind of interesting. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to start out with the pale flesh tone for skin, wildwood for the staff here. It looks like it might have a little bit of snakebite leather wrapped around the grip there. Indian yellow for her hair, orc flesh green for her skirt, dark angels green for the bodice, or for the corset, pale green for the bodice, the chemise there. Basilicanum gray for the sword with a dry brush of Necron compound, Balthazar gold for the hilt, Balthazar gold and old gold for the hilt and the pommel and the throat and shape of her scabbard here. Dark Angel's green base with Niblet green dry brush and dark green base band. So yeah, so it should be pretty straightforward. Mostly a lot of contrast paint, so it should go by pretty fast. So let's get started. Alright, see you soon. Alright, Brush Monkeys, just a quick update here on the skin tones. I'm not quite done with the skin. I've got the skin based and washed, and the wash is what I wanted to talk about, because normally I was going to wash the skin with Reikland Flesh Shade. This is usually my go-to skin wash. You can see it's kind of a brownish red color. It's a really nice flesh shade, and you can see by how little I have left of it that it's kind of my go-to flesh wash. But I decided, since I based it in Dorado skin from the new Army Painter skin tone set, I wanted to go ahead and try out the skin washes that came with the set. There's dark tone, strong tone, and soft tone, just the same as their regular washes, but these have just a little bit of kind of reddish color mixed in with it to give it a little more of a living fleshy glow. What I used was a soft skin wash, and as you can see, it really looks fantastic on it. Brings out all the detail without overwhelming the skin tone, and just really looks fantastic. Now it's still wet, so I'm going to come back and take a look at it when it dries. But yeah, I was going to layer it with the Dorado skin and then give it a highlight of Reaper Master Series pale skin, or fair skin, excuse me, and give that nice pale skin tone to her. And this flesh wash really looks good on that. It really didn't overwhelm the Dorado skin at all. It gives a nice glow to it. Looks really good. So like I said, we'll come back to it when it dries and then see how that looks, and then finish up the skin. So see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, we're back, and you can see we've made some progress on our girl here. I think she's looking pretty good. Got her skin done, got her hair done, got the sword blade done. I got the staff painted, for the most part, the staff and her scabbard. I did both of those in wildwood. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the throat and the tip here in gold. That little strap will be leather. This wrap will be leather on the strap. She's got two little caps, like right here and here on the staff. I'm going to paint both of those in gold. The gemstone up here is going to be, I'm going to paint that white and then paint it in with Tesseract Glow. The hilt and pommel of her sword will be gold. I did the grip of her hilt with the wildwood because it looked like it was wood. And then she had these two little rosettes in her hair. I painted those with just a little bit of Blood Angel's red. Just tipped them. And gave her lips a little coat of the rose brown. So she's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with how she's turned out so far. So I'm going to do her blouse and her bodice next. I'm going to do the blouse in emerald green. It's an old Citadel color. And probably give it a little thin wash of Biltan green just to bring out the colors. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that, and then we'll come back and see how she looks. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, update time. I got her blouse done, and I decided that in addition to the blouse, I wanted to do the lining of her skirt in light green. So I did that, and then I gave them both a shade wash of Beal Tan Green, and went back over and highlighted it with the Emerald Green again, and I really like how that turned out. I really think that looks really good. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the Orc Flesh Green on the corset, and I think I'm going to do the Orc Flesh Green on the corset and the skirt, just because the skirt was originally going to be Dark Angel's Green, and the base is going to be Dark Angel's Green. I think that's going to be a little bit much all at once. So I'm going to do the Orc Flesh on both the bodice and the skirt, and see how that looks. And then we'll go from there. We'll update again. Probably going to do a little bit of Orc Flesh. As you can see, I left the cuffs of her bodice off. So I'm going to do the Orc Flesh on those too. So it'll be a nice dark green offset on that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause here and do that, and then come back and see how she looks. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, made some more progress on our girl here. As you can see, I did the Orc Flesh for the chemise and skirt, and it looks really fantastic. I really love how that comes out, especially where it's a little darker up there and a little darker in the crevices. I think that looks just absolutely beautiful. Just a couple little spots of mist here and there. And I did realize as I was putting that on that I missed the underside of the skirt there. So I've based that in the light green and shade washed it. It's not as many folds in there, so it doesn't shade wash as easily. But once that dries, I'll go and highlight that with the light green again. And in the meantime, I've gone over all the leather bits, with the exception of her shoot. I wanted that part. You've seen me do this on videos before, where I'll paint like the cuff of it with Wraithbone and leave the rest of it zenithal primed, so that this part will come out kind of a lighter snakebite leather than the rest of this. This will be the darker part, and this will be a little bit lighter. So you get that two-tone effect out of the leather. The rest of all this is going to be snakebite leather. This little pouch here, the straps on her scabbard. And also base the gemstone for the Tesseract Glow, which I'll do next. So far so good. It's all coming out really well. I gave her hair another layer of the Ironed in Yellow because it looked a little too... It still looks a little greenish to me in places, but I think for her that works. It's just the way the Ironed in Yellow works with the zenithal priming. It comes out, so you look at it from the bottom side and it looks a little darker and kind of greenish. It didn't actually come in contact with any of the green. It's just, that's the way it looks. But I kind of dig it because it sort of reflects the green around her, and she's all dressed in green, so it works out for her. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and pause, and as soon as that underside of the skirt dries, I will go highlight it with the light green, and then hit that gemstone with the Tesseract Glow and do the leathers. All right. So we're coming along really nicely. I think she looks really good. And I think this is going to be I think she's going to look good when it's done. So, see you soon. Bye. Alright, I'm back, and I've got the leathers painted, and I've got the Tesseract Glow painted on the gemstone, and it looks really fantastic. I really like how that's coming out. I'm not even going to do an OSL with that. I'm just going to leave it as is. I think that looks outstanding the way it is. So all we got left to do is the golds, and then we're good to go. So I am probably going to put just one more layer of highlight on that leg, and then do the golds. So she is looking really fantastic. I'm really liking how she comes out. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Alright, brush monkeys. Last update before I wrap this lady up. Got the golds done. I gave the, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of a subtle effect, but I gave the scabbard a very light dry brush of Sylvaneth bark here, just to bring out those little designs on the scabbard. So the golds are done. The everything's done on her, with the exception of the base. And the base is going to be the usual Dark Angel's green with a Niblet green dry brush, dark green base band, which I think will tie in with all the rest of the green really nicely. I really like how this young lady came out. I'm going to go ahead and pause here and do that basing, and then the next time you see her, she'll be completely done. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. And there she is, Brush Monkeys, our finished Lysette Elven Mage, number 30001 from Reaper Miniatures. This is on their Bones Black line, and I think she turned out really well. I'm pretty happy with how she came out. I think all those greens really work well together. So thanks for watching. Next week we'll have something else new. So tune in then and see what we got. In the meantime, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey Brush Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like down below. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, go ahead and click subscribe. It's like over here somewhere, right there. Those will both help with my YouTube numbers and bring me that much closer to monetizing this channel and being able to do what I love to do full time. If you want to get your hands on some of the miniatures I've painted here, visit our Instagram and Tumblr pages. I post pictures of both of those on a regular basis. I post videos on TikTok on a regular basis, mostly to direct traffic here to the YouTube channel, but you know, there's some other stuff there that's kind of cool. So go check that out. And if you want to show some love for your favorite monkey-based miniature painter, go check out our merch store at storefrontier.com/flyingmonkeystudios to get our t-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirts, can cozies, aprons, face masks. We've got all kinds of stuff there in a bunch of different colors, including tie-dye. We've got some tie-dye shirts on there if you want to check that out. So go check that out. Go check us out on our other social medias and follow us on Twitter for updates on the channel as well. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.